welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. There is a very specific oracle message that I had received before I shuffled and blessed the cards. And this is a very specific time for the feminines who may not be seeing abundance of signs. Um, what I have received is this sense of the less signs and syncs that you're seeing doesn't mean that you're not presently aware. It means there has been another shift in the current season of your union timeline. And what I mean by that is you are less bothered by seeing the signs and synchronicities. And because of that, you are focused more on the present meaning of where you are right here and right now. When you do speak things into existence, you have literally seen things manifest within seconds, within minutes. So, say, for example, one of my beautiful members and a dear friend of mine actually messaged me a sign in relation to my counterpart, and I did not get it. I didn't see what they were sending me, and I saw the overall image. So I didn't zoom in, I didn't take any notice of how it would be connected with my counterpart. I saw it as a beautiful image that connects me and my friend, my soul sister. But then they redirected me back to the image where the name of this person that she sent an image of had my counterpart's name on their badge. So this person of service has a name of my divine counterpart, and I haven't really seen much of their names lately. But my friend, my dear confidant and soul sister, had actually pointed me back to the image. Why is this important? You haven't lost your manifesting ability. You have simply been redirected to your energy. And I actually wrote a beautiful post on my channel just recently, and it was all about looking at bringing in your energy. And if you haven't seen the previous reading, please go check that out because it's very in line with that message. It was more about having this focus of divine purpose. It's moving your connection beyond the confines of the ego. Instead of needing the validation through union, instead of needing the validation through signs and synchronicities, because you're aligned with spiritual principles of surrender and divine timing, because you are aligned with your purpose and your mission. Yes, surrendering is a very difficult phase for many twin flames, but it also allows this cultivation, this expansion of growth, of being wild, being free, being spacious, being able to fly on their own, being able to give each other space to express yourselves, explore the colors that you see of your own. And that in turn pulls back your energy from your counterpart. So you're almost cutting the energy off from source to back to yourself, where you're no longer able to feed this powerful energy directly towards your person. You're actually moving it towards soul, towards the universe, towards God, whatever you believe in. And you're actually removing that egoic emotional energy. And that basically repels your counterpart. When you're asking about signs and synchronicities or messages, it's almost like when you're in this unbothered state, you're able to pull back energy to yourself. And that ends up having this spiral of intuition, of evolution, of development, of transcendence. So it actually allows more things energetically to be drawn to you in the most divine way. And what does this all mean? Well, actually, I've been hearing messages about old souls, the past lives that you've been together in, and the reunion timeline for twin flames. So This is basically saying that you are being reminded of your soul contract, of the previous soul timelines that you've ended up entering. And this union timeline is much on course because a lot of the old souls that have been through all these different lifetimes know that this current lifetime will be their last. Again, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. And please make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I love that this beautiful community is growing, and reaching out to such incredible souls. Um, there is going to be some dream state manifestations, but it's also going to help you be aware of the things that you are manifesting, but also aware of past lifetimes. So, if you're experiencing certain energies around your upper chakra or even your lower chakras, it's sending you information intuitively to speak your truth, but also allowing your twin flame to speak their truth. It may come through the dream state first before it comes into the physical. So, I'd already blessed and shuffled, and I've seen the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Magician. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. And what we don't know is the Three of Swords. What does this all mean? So I'm seeing that when you're able to see the blessings in your kindness, it's not because you need a reward, it is because your intentions were pure. This is a timelessness about your light. You have been created for healing within humanity. And your sacrifice was always to transmute the pain of others through you. Often, some people say, I was always the go to when they wanted to offload their problems. I was always the person that they kind of came to with their woe be me type of stories, victim stories, confusion stories. So it means that you are very much an empath and you've received this empathic um hierarchy for others because you're receiving their pain and you're suffering further as a consequence, right? You're taking on their energy, you're taking and transmuting it without maybe not knowing how to do it in a more efficient way. And that would have been the first sign. So, this is a sign to share with you your efforts were not unnoticed. That was a specific timeline you needed to go through to be there for other people and transmute their energy, even if you didn't know how to do it at the time. Your suffering wasn't wasted. Feminines and masculines who are listening to this, this isn't a reward. There is no reward at the end, but it is the divine right to receive blessings that were always aligned for your existence. So, in your shadows, in all the shadows of humanity, you've been able to spread your light when others felt cold and lost. You offered them a sanctuary, and your counterpart knows this because you did it for them. But what you may not know is they have done this for you too. There has been a lot of pain within separation. Many, many lifetimes of separation have been felt for you in this current lifetime during these separation phases. And you're not alone in this. You aren't going to suffer this pain of separation any longer. This tide, this wave, the fates are all changing. And you will not know at which point this has occurred because it's from everything, every action, every thought, every decision that has led you here and led you to this very specific timeline, including this video and this message. And also your inaction, your withdrawal from society, your hermit energy, your meditation, your intuition has also contributed to your next steps. Even though there was a sacrificial pilgrimage, your ashes have been arranged to fly higher than before. Now, you are in knowing that the truth is you are the most purest form of light stepping into your divine purpose. This isn't so harsh anymore. You are going to be noticing more and more things manifesting easily for you if you haven't already. But this is a reminder to let you know that you had forgotten just for a moment in this lifetime how powerful you actually are. And this power hasn't been gifted to you, it has always been within you. There you are, standing strong, standing prestigious, standing royal, as if you forgot where you belong. And now you remember that there was nothing like this you had experienced before. Your efforts were there for the remembering, it was for the healing towards Mother Gaia, towards earthly beings. And you were here to channel and bring love wherever you go. So you've moved through these shifts of energy. You've been able to accept the love that you so longed for through your counterpart and invested it back into yourself. And you've worked hard to transmute this energy. You've now been able to shift the role of being an empath, and you're able to transmute other people's energies a lot more faster than you had before. You're also able to use your intuitive hits and be actionable through intention. Now, we've also got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here. This is clarifying the Tower. And what I'm seeing here is through that hard work, through this intuition, through the communication with your internal divine masculine and feminine, with your sacred divine team, you're able to transmute this energy. And the Tower is an actual, very beautiful redirection. This has led to the Magician card. And this Magician card shows you how extraordinary you actually are. Like, you see yourself different in the mirror. You see a different version of yourself. And it's not egoic. It's with humility of, I forgot how beautiful your light is. I forgot how beautiful this light is towards others. And when people see me, they see the light in me. And when I see others, I see the light in me in them. This hard line of truth, this Magician is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You aren't here to be all Om Shanti, all auspicious, all positive. You take these energies and you redirect them as if a magician would sweep their arms, as if a witch would coalesce this energy, and you transmute it and force it in a very specific direction. Because of the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you've been able to run over this cup of love. And your level of unconditional love targeted towards your eyes, towards your higher self, brings in this King of Wands as a clarification. Because you focused on source, because you focused on your own love, because you focused on your own healing, because you've let go and you've called back your energy from people, places, and things, you are now being rewarded with your masculines so you can evolve into this 10 of Cups energy. It was always yours. It was always in this very specific timeline, in this very specific steps, in these very specific actionable moments. The last card that clarifies the King of Wands, the 10 of Cups, is the Six of Cups. You are not wrong when it came to choosing your person. You have been validated when other people show you their true spots, their true stripes, their true colors. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, showing up as a resource that both of you needed to go out and speak your higher truth. And within the knowledge of other people revealing their true nature to you, it has validated your intuition and your higher calling and your guidance that you were correct about them the whole time. You can pick out karmics, you can pick out soul tribes, you can pick out ancestors, you can pick out everything. So why can't you pick out your twin flame? Why can you not pick out your soul counterpart? This person from the past, these people from your past lifetimes are showing up for you. And this is why you're right about your counterpart. If you're here and you're still listening to this message, you are not unsure about your counterpart. You know exactly who they are. And there is this quiet confidence that this is your person. And together, you are going to change the world. We have the world card at the bottom of the deck. We have so many major arcanas here: the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Tower, the Magician, the World. 5 major arcanas. 5 is the number of change. You might have been seeing 55555. Why is this relevant? Because you instigated this change at this very specific moment. And if this message is here and it has found you over the span of time and you have received it in this very specific moment, it means your timeline is more progressed than you thought before. What is the advice that we need in the near future? What is the advice that we need to know in the near future? The Four of Pentacles, but in the inverse. Four of Pentacles is about letting go, holding on, but you've let go of people, places, things, timelines, expectations. You've let go of your counterpart. You've let go with love. You've let them fly. You've let them dream. You've let them be. 2 more major arcanas: the Strength card, the Fool card. I'm not bringing them out because a whole load of cards came out. Why is the Four of Pentacles in the inverse? What else do we need to know about this upcoming reunion? What is it about this timeline? The Seven of Cups in the inverse. You have been sure. You both have been sure. The Seven of Pentacles in the inverse. A lot of inverse cards. Why is this relevant? Because you're no longer needing to choose. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Wands at the back of the deck. What do these 2 mean? Evolution, progression, transformation, awakening. The 2 cards that wanted to come out in the upright are the Knight of Swords and the Sun card. I saw the sun as I was doing my yogic practices and meditation. And this sun card reminds me of a hot air balloon. The hot air balloon has been blown up, it's been taken care of. And we even see people flying around it, knowing that this speech, this legacy, this transmutation, Ace of Wands wanted to come out of passion, of new beginnings, of transformation, was always of your highest calling. The happiness is yours. The contentment and the peace and the satisfaction and the harmony is here for you. You just need to let go. Keep letting go. Keep speaking and honoring your truth. Keep coming back into your divine source energy. Keep letting go of the thoughts that arise each and every moment. Every time you have a thought of your masculine, come back to divine. Make that a habit. Make that your tool. And as one last card wanted to come out, the Ace of Pentacles is going to give you the abundance that you have sought after this whole time. The Lovers and the Strength card. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, the Strength card is what we don't know. This love wasn't for you to get stronger. It was a necessity for you to strengthen your gifts. There is one last channeled message that I want to share with everyone. I usually had done this in the membership for YouTube, but because I've come back to a membership just for saying thank you as a being part of the channel, this new beginning is going to allow me to share these divine masculine channeled messages. Sweet dreams, my love. We will be in union where I can tell you how much I love you. You have done extraordinary things. And I look forward to our mission developing as this season unfolds. May your light be shown to you wherever you are guided, and may your light once again be seen in my eyes. Your beloved masculine.